Hello, everybody, and I'm back with some more poetry. This evening, I will again read out a Tagore poem, and then I will read out its translations for everyone's benefit. But I promise to bring you more and more poetry. And sometimes I will read out a few of my own poems as well. And if you would like to hear me, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It goes by my name, Ipsita Reads, and I'll be so happy if you subscribe. This is for those who love poetry, Bengali poetry, sometimes in English as well. And for the benefit of everybody, people who don't understand Bengali, I will read out its translations, or if I don't, I will at least explain the meanings. Today there has been this particular line that has gone on and on and on in my head. It's Onnay je shohe, Onnay je kore ar Onnay je shohe, tobo ঘৃণা যেন তারে তৃণসম দহে. Onnay je kore ar Onnay je shohe. It basically says that those who commit wrong and those who are silent in the face of wrong are both equally to blame. So it asks us not to be silent in the face or when we are confronted by wrongdoing. When society takes the convenient middle path between the right and wrong for too long, then society begins to rot on its own accord. And if you have hesitated on choosing sides despite the realization that something is wrong, then here is a resolution beautifully written by Rabindranath Tagore. Tomar Nyayer Dando. Tomar Nyayer Dando প্রত্যেকের করে অর্পণ করেছো নিজে, প্রত্যেকের পরে দিয়েছ শাসনভার হে রাজাধিরাজ। সে গুরু সম্মান তব সে দুরূহ কাজ, নমিয়া তোমারে যেন শিরোধার্য করি সবিনয়, তব কার্যে যেন নাহি ডরি কভুকারে। ক্ষমা যেন ক্ষীণ দুর্বলতা, হে রুদ্র নিষ্ঠুর যেন হতে পারি তথা তোমার আদেশে, যেন রসনায় মম সত্য বাক্য ঝলি উঠি খরখড়গসম তোমার ইঙ্গিতে, যেন রাখি তব মান তোমার বিচারাসনে লয়ে নিজ স্থান। অন্যায় যে করে আর অন্যায় যে সহে, তব ঘৃণা যেন তারে তৃণসম দহে. Tomar Nyayer Dando, your mace of justice. Your mace of justice you bestow upon man on the judge's seat. You grant me this place, and to rule it from you have commanded, O Lord. May I uphold your glory, your justness and grace. This granted honor, this onerous task, I pray to you that I perform with head bowed and a reverent heart, and without fear uphold your norm. Where mercy is a flaw, if you sound, may my ruthlessness know no bound. Where mercy is a flaw, if you sound, may my ruthlessness know no bound. And at your gesture, through my voice, may truth strike falsehood down to ground. And at your gesture, through my voice, may truth strike falsehood down to ground. He who commits wrong or condones the same, may your contempt singe like a reed in flame. He who commits wrong or condones the same, may your contempt singe like a reed in flame. Very potent lines, very important message to all of us. The mace of justice, Tomar Nyayer Dando. প্রত্যেকের করে অর্পণ করেছো নিজে. Basically, the Lord has given each one of us, each one of his creations, each one of us, his mace of justice. প্রত্যেকের পরে দিয়েছো শাসনভার হে রাজাধিরাজ. God has given us the responsibility to make sure there is justice. সে গুরু সম্মান তব সে দুরূহ কাজ, নমিয়া তোমারে যেন শিরোধার্য করি সবিনয়ে. This responsibility, this onerous task, may I may I bow to this task that you have bestowed me with. তব কার্যে যেন নাহি ডরি কভুকারে. May I never be afraid of your work. So this task of maintaining justice is the Lord's work, but it is done through us human beings, and may we not be afraid to therefore make sure that His justice is there on earth. ক্ষমা যেথা ক্ষীণ দুর্বলতা, হে রুদ্র নিষ্ঠুর যেন হতে পারি তথা তোমার আদেশে. Where it is weak, or rather where it is wrong, to explain it properly, where it is wrong to be forgiving, may I be ruthless. But that is at your calling. So, my Lord, if need be, when you guide me, may I be ruthless and unforgiving to ensure that ultimately that is the right thing to do. Because when you see wrong in front of your eyes, it may not always be right to just overlook it or be very forgiving. Sometimes you have to address the wrong, and that is what Tagore says. Tagore says that right and wrong is akin to godliness, and not to ensure that you are taking the course of the right is injustice. যেন রসনায় মম সত্য বাক্য ঝলি উঠি খরখড়গসম তোমার ইঙ্গিতে. Through my voice may the light of truth shine at your calling, at your beckoning. যেন রাখি তব মান তোমার বিচার আসনে লয়ে নিজ স্থান. May I walk on your path in the cause of justice. অন্যায় যে করে আর অন্যায় যে সহে তব ঘৃণা যেন তারে তৃণসম দহে. He who commits wrong or condones the same, may your contempt singe like a reed in flame. Very, very important message, to always be on the path of the right, and when you see wrongdoing, not to overlook it or not to just say, oh, it's okay, everything's okay. Well, everything's okay, but there is a context to things, and sometimes it is important to speak up. Sometimes it is important to raise your voice for the right cause.